Greetings and congratulations. You have made it to the end of the semester in English 1105. Um, so a few announcements because I know that there have been some issues with Macmillan Achieve. So because of those issues, the chapter 15 work is extended to this Sunday. So there's a week extension on chapter 15 work. If you did the if you tried the Well, if you were one of the people who were able to get in to the textbook and see the document analysis activity, um, good. If you weren't, you can go in there, look at it now. I went and got a new image of it and put it in the Blackboard shell, um, so that you can see it. So I think I made it unlimited submissions until Sunday, which is that's what it's supposed to be, for the document analysis activity for the memo. So do that. If you haven't completed the chapter test yet, do that. If you tried to complete it without getting into the book, um, there's you get two attempts at it. So take your second attempt if you don't feel comfortable with your first one. So everything, chapter 15, the chapter test, and the document analysis activity is due Sunday, this Sunday. The final exam is due this Sunday. So, and the final exam is in Achieve. It's in the platform. So you have to go in there and complete it. Um, if you've been having any trouble logging in, I put the link, the general link to the Macmillan login page at the bottom of this announcement. And that has worked for a couple people. So if you have trouble using the link that gets you right into the course, use that link to get to the general login page so that you can sign in that way. Um, and let me tell you what I did to make this course work this semester. Because between Macmillan and um, the technical college system using a new Blackboard, Macmillan and the new Blackboard system it just seemed to not work well. This first semester trying it. We're not even fully on the new Blackboard. It's like half. I think that's what it messed it up. But either way, to make it work with the least amount of headache, I copied the test from within the Macmillan um, Achieve platform, and I typed them out for you so that you didn't have a headache with getting into Macmillan Achieve and going through the headaches of it not working for you. Um, that's something I wasn't supposed to do, mostly because that's their stuff, and I can't do it next semester. I only did it this semester just so that the course can run smoothly. So for the chapter test, you didn't have to log in. For the document analysis activities, you didn't have to get into Achieve. But yet and still, having an Achieve account and at which is where the textbook is mandatory for the course. For those of you who decided not to purchase your access to Achieve and you got through because you either used somebody else's book or you got answers from the internet, typing in and finding resources to answer the questions for the subject material. Yeah, if you can't take the final because you don't have access, that's your fault. I'm not supposed to help you with that. In fact, if you don't have access at this point, um, you're not supposed to have been taking any of the tests. Because remember, those tests are supposed to be in Macmillan Achieve. So there's not much complaining that someone like you, if that is you, can do if you don't get that final exam completed. Is going to be a zero. In the beginning of the course, the very first announcement, um, if you have a problem, an issue with Achieve, you contact Achieve technical support. I'm not I'm not a part of Macmillan. I'm a part of Gwinnett Technical College. Macmillan has all the stuff there, and if you contact them, usually they're really good. Um, if it's not a Blackboard Macmillan connection issue, stuff with your account, with getting logged in and stuff, usually they're really good with that. You just follow what they say or they'll just do it for you. They have live chat, they have email, they have a phone number. Um, use that link. It's in the very first announcement. So issues with Macmillan Achieve, you should have used their technical support. So stop playing. Stop playing. Um, a couple of you have taken the final exam already, and you did very well. Congratulations. Um, so with that out of the way, for the makeup week, next week is the makeup week. If you missed any of the multiple choice tests, um, shoot me an email. Let me know which chapters you want to be unlocked, and I'll unlock them for you, so that they are open next week for you to take them. Don't dilly-dally on this, because if you tell me next week on Monday, I might not get it unlocked until Wednesday, and that's just because the end of the semester, there's a lot of stuff that happens at the end of the semester. And it's not just student, academic, faculty stuff, it's administrative stuff. It's organizations from outside coming in, and then we have to go meet with them. So don't uh don't wait to the last minute for stuff. Let me know this week if there are any makeup chapters that you need to take tests for. Whew. All right, I think that's it. Um, check out the rest of the announcement below. It's just bullet points for as reminders, and shoot me an email if you have any issues. All right, or come to an office hour. That's cool too. All right, later.